I'm Mohammed, and I'm a psychologist and a PhD student of neuroscience in Dalhousie. During my master's and PhD studies, I've been studying attention and its neural mechanisms. I'm also interested in how attention problems can be remediated in conditions such as stroke. Stroke is a serious condition. It's the second cause of death globally and the third cause of death in Canada. Fortunately, due to effective and on-time medical intervention, the stroke mortality rate has been considerably decreasing. But it has debilitating consequences on survivors that last for years and affect survivors' independence and well-being. These problems also cost a lot of money for the society. That's why effective treatments have been developed to deal with the stroke consequences. These treatments, however, mostly target physical problems such as motor dysfunction. But more recent studies show that cognitive impairments such as memory problems or attention problems are common after stroke, and they last for years, even after successful treatment. Since these abilities are key for most of the functions, no wonder why stroke survivors don't gain a functional recovery by conventional treatments. One of the key skills affected by stroke is driving. Driving is a complex activity, and cognitive abilities commonly affected by stroke are vital for driving. Scanning the environment for approaching cars or pedestrians, making quick decisions, and taking the proper action require efficient attention, decision-making, and executive functioning processes, all of which are reported to be impaired as a result of the stroke. The product we've been working on developing, CogDrive, is a driving simulator that combines eye tracking and VR technology to retrain driving to the stroke survivors. CogDrive is meant to retrain driving by identifying and targeting idiosyncratic cognitive impairments sustained as a result of stroke. There are other treatments available for stroke. Conventional treatments have their own merits, but they focus mainly on physical problems such as motor dysfunctioning, and they miss to address cognitive problems. In addition, they're expensive and they require a team of experts that might not be accessible in different places, and they fail to take into account the individual differences. They definitely fail to retrain driving. Computerized cognitive training are another choice that are developed to compensate for some of the problems of the traditional approach. They're inexpensive, they're implemented in controlled conditions of the laboratory, and they can provide personalized assessment and targeting strategy. But they are not similar enough to real-life situations and their demands. So the training provided by computerized cognitive training does not transfer into the real world outside the laboratory. More recently, driving simulators have been developed, but they are not tailored for the stroke patients, and they fail to provide evaluation or targeting of the cognitive impairments for the participants. CogDrive will be used to retrain driving ability in stroke patients, and it will target specifically cognitive impairments that are impaired in every specific person. It will also be used to collect data to provide a better understanding of cognitive components involving driving and normal or clinical populations, and the cognitive deficits created by stroke. We are planning to complete our first MVP by the end of 2018. We are in correspondence with different institutions providing treatments for the stroke patients to try our first prototype as soon as it's ready. Then we'll go to the market. With minimal adjustments, we believe that we can provide similar service for people suffering from traumatic brain injury, ADHD, and even normal people with subclinical cognitive problems. I have a background in psychology and neuroscience, and Hossein, my teammate, is a computer scientist. We believe that we have the expertise necessary to achieve our goals that we've set, but we are also open to recruit other team members, especially someone with background in business or economy. Thank you.